Hello everybody, this is Mr. Bowman. Today we're going to be looking at the Alex topic, the volume of an oblique rectangular prism. So oblique just means that they are tilted kind of at an odd angle, I guess might be an easier word, I don't know. But anyway, so we have it's a rectangular prism, almost kind of looks like a cube because it's closed, 9 by 8 instead of 9 by 9. They're kind of weird for people to think about. So we're trying to figure this out, and we see some triangles and some rectangles and parallelogram looking things. And one thing that I've had people mention often when we talked about these is, okay, so it's kind of like a box that's kind of like squashed, and right, it's pointed sideways, and that's true. And they're like, so it shouldn't have the same volume as the box, and the answer is, yeah, sort of, maybe, kind of. So think about this. If you take it to an extreme and keep squishing it down, eventually it'd be flat, and you wouldn't have that volume anymore. So it's not quite as straightforward. So I think the easier way to visualize it is imagine having like a tall stack of paper, and then you bump it and the whole thing shifts. So it's more like, instead of thinking squashed and going down, think of it as just shifting sideways. Okay, so where if we had a stack of paper and then bump it and they kind of fan out a little bit is a more accurate way of thinking about an oblique shape. Here's what we're looking at. We have 9 by 8 by 9. And fortunately, since it's just kind of fanned out, it's actually the same as kind of a rectangular prism. You just have to be careful and not use this height. You want to use the actual height. So from the base all the way to the top. So we want the length times width times height. In this case, so it's 9 times 8 times 9 for volume. So just go ahead and quickly calculate that guy out. 9 times 8 times 9 gives you 648. Make sure we get a good one here. We have centimeters, 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 so that is centimeters cubed.